What's the saddest meal you've ever eaten? When I was 11, my dad forgot my birthday. That wasn't the saddest meal. That came later. It was the first birthday after my mom died. She passed from cancer just 3 months earlier. My dad wasn't handling it well. Neither was I, but I was a kid. I thought maybe birthdays still counted, that maybe he'd remember. The morning of, I came downstairs in the shirt mom bought me from her hospital bed. She said I'd look cool and grown up in it. Dad was in the recliner, staring at the TV. No gift, no happy birthday, just ESPN reruns and a half-drunk beer at 8 a.m. I waited until 10, then 12, then 3. Still nothing. Around 5, I asked, "Hey, are we doing anything for dinner?" He blinked at me and said, "Did you want something special?" "It's my birthday," I said. He looked straight at me and said, "Oh, right." No apology, no hug, just right. I told him I was gonna go to the gas station down the street. He handed me a crumpled 5 and said, "Get me a soda while you're at it." I walked alone. It was cold and starting to drizzle. The guy at the counter, Raj, smiled when he saw me. He always gave me extra change when I bought candy. "Where's your pops?" he asked. "Home," I muttered. "Big day today?" He smiled. I didn't answer. I bought a gas station hot dog, one of those that spins on the rollers all day. It was wrinkled and kind of gray at the edges. I got a small fountain drink and a pack of peanut M&Ms because mom used to sneak them into movie nights. And I grabbed dad his soda, Diet Coke, always diet. I walked to the nearby park. Nobody else was there. It was too cold for swings. The slide was wet from the rain, so I sat on the bench and unwrapped my hot dog. I ate the whole thing without tasting it. I tried to imagine what dinner would have looked like if mom were still here. She always made baked ziti and stuck candles in garlic bread for fun. She'd sing happy birthday way too loud and off-key. Then she'd take a picture of me blowing out the garlic bread candle, even if I looked annoyed. I finished the M&Ms one by one. I counted them. There were 19. Mom used to say, "Eat the yellow ones last, they're lucky." So I saved them. All 4. I drank the warm, flat Sprite. It fizzed a little, but mostly just made my teeth feel weird. Then I sat there. The clouds were turning orange. A few leaves blew past. I kept waiting for someone, anyone, to show up, but no one did. I walked home around 7. The porch light was off. Dad was asleep on the recliner. Empty beer cans on the coffee table. I left his soda on the counter. Went to my room. That night, I lit one of mom's old Yankee candles I'd hidden in my drawer. Cinnamon apple, the one she lit every fall. I didn't sing or make a wish, just sat on the floor, cross-legged, breathing it in, trying to remember her voice. The next day, I told everyone at school I was sick. Nobody asked for proof. A few months later, I moved in with my aunt. She found out about the night in the park after reading my old diary. She cried when she read it, said, "You should have told me," but I didn't know how to say, "I don't want gifts, I just want someone to care." Years later, I still can't eat gas station hot dogs. Even the smell makes my stomach twist. And yellow M&Ms, can't do it. But sometimes, on cold nights, I light a candle and sit cross-legged on the floor. It still smells like her. That's how I remember. That was the saddest meal I ever ate. But it's also the one that made me realize I deserved more.